with the piles and piles of clothes on it. And there were like, the dresser was still there with clothes everywhere. And there was a bathroom right over there. And she said to me, she goes, does it look like there's blood? Like on the sink? There was like red on the sink.
You gotta be kidding me.
And I'm like, I don't know. It could be nail polish. It could be blood. It was just weird,
Could be ketchup.
Yeah. And it could be anything in that house. And so we were, we're walking around like where the bed was. And she goes, look, it looks like there's someone under the clothes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No.
Oh,
so
I would have died right
you could
there.
see like two like outlines of legs kind of, but it was piled with clothes. This bed had piles of clothes on it. And you could kind of like see an outline. And I said, look, I said, there on the dresser, there was a photo still. There was like a couple, and he was like a thinner man was in the picture. And I said, I wonder, could it be? She goes, no. I said, what if he's dead? What if someone's dead in here?
Oh my
And then
God.
being a newer agent back then, again, I'd be like, oh, I have to call the police. I would be like all crazy. So there was a work boot on the ground. And I said, I'm going to toss this under the bed. I said, and if it goes down, if it sinks down, we know that we're crazy and it says closed. But if it doesn't, then we have a problem.
Right.
So I went 1, 2, and then a man jumped out and he was screaming, get them out of my house.